Marcus Rashford's angry reaction to Erik ten Hag during Manchester United's draw versus Tottenham. As Man United's Michael Olise's transfer causes disagreement behind scenes after two failed moves, Peter Schmeichel praised Marcus Rashford after the Manchester United forward reacted angrily to Erik ten Hag's substitution decision during the 2-2 draw with Tottenham on Sunday. Rashford, who scored United's second goal at Old Trafford, looked furious on the substitutes bench after he was replaced by Antony in the 88th minute of the game. Premier League Productions broadcast a clip of Rashford looking visibly annoyed after he was substituted, and Schmeichel, who was working as a pundit for the game, believes the 26-year-old was well within his right to vent his frustration. I know it sounds a bit silly that I'm saying that, but I was very happy because, like to many people who care for Manchester United, we've started to question his desire. Does he really want to be there? We've seen games where his body language has been so bad. For him, in a game I thought he played okay today. There was something different about him today. I think the little link-up with Højlund was brilliant. It created two goals. For him to have that reaction after being taken off was brilliant. It was nice to see a little bit of, why has he taken me off? I like that. The substitution doesn't make sense to me whatsoever, and I was very happy to see that reaction, Schmeichel told Premier League Productions. Former Tottenham manager Tim Sherwood, who was working as a pundit alongside Schmeichel, also backs Rashford's reaction and says he has sympathy for the United forward due to the amount of defensive responsibility given to him by ten Hag. It was strange he bought Rashford off because he is a threat on the counter-attack, Sherwood said. I think it's even more depressing for Marcus that Antony comes on for him. I think that was the one what really hurt him. But he wasn't happy with it. You can tell. Normally you get the hand over the mouth, but it was quite clear he wanted to show his discontent. I felt for him, really. I felt for him during the whole game. I said it at halftime. The way he's deployed out there, they're almost full-backs. They're getting tracked. Pedro Porro and Ugogi are just pushing them back and they're saying, surely you're not going to follow me back there, are you? Yes, they absolutely are. Tottenham are doing all their defending by sending their attacking players back when they have the ball. They're just marching them back. They're following them back. Sooner or later, the manager has to say, Marcus, just stay up there. Garnacho, stay up there. Give them something to worry about. At the moment, it's Tottenham who are playing all the cards and Man United are just trying to stop them. They've not got a game next week. He's got every right to knock on the door and ask the manager, why are you making that decision? He's not a boy anymore. He's not getting patted on the head. He needs to start turning into a man who is a leader of that group. I think we're going to see that from Marcus. I hope we do. He needs some help up there. In other news, Man United's Michael Olise's transfer causes disagreement behind scenes after two failed moves. Manchester United's interest in Michael Olise isn't fully approved by everyone behind the scenes at Old Trafford. It has been claimed Olise signed a new contract with Crystal Palace last summer despite interest from Chelsea. The French under-21 international's new deal is understood to contain a release clause in the region of £60 million, though this won't come into effect until the summer. The former Reading starlet missed the start of the season after suffering a hamstring injury at the European Under-21 Championships, but has scored 5 times in 9 appearances since returning to action. His form, both last season of this, has seen both United and neighbours Manchester City linked with a summer move, along with Chelsea and Liverpool. If United are to push ahead, though, it appears some within the club will need convincing. Part of the issue, according to fresh reports, concerns their recent record of recruiting from Selhurst Park. According to ESPN, a move for Olise would involve defender Aaron Wan-Bissaka returning to Palace. United exercised an automatic extension option on Wan-Bissaka's contract earlier this season to protect their investment, but the £50 man's current deal now expires in June 2025. However, Wan-Bissaka's struggles at Old Trafford are said to be behind the reservations held by some at United over Olise. The defender hasn't hit the heights expected of him since joining from Palace in 2019, while another former Eagles star, forward Wilfried Zaha, swiftly returned to South London after struggling during a brief spell as a United player. Those favouring a move are said to believe Olise can help solve long-standing issues in the wide forward positions. Big money signing Antony has yet to score or set up a goal this season, while fellow wide men Facundo Pellistri and Amon have yet to develop into first-team regulars after joining the club during the 2020-21 season. United started with Alejandro Garnacho on the right and Marcus Rashford on the left for their 2-2 draw with Tottenham on Sunday. Rashford scored his first Old Trafford goal of the season to give Erik ten Hag's team a halftime lead, only for Rodrigo Bentancur to level things up early in the second period. When you score 2 great goals and you concede 2 such soft goals, then you are a bit disappointed. Ten Hag told reporters after the final whistle, "I'm also pleased with the performance of the team because it was a good spirit, and in stages of the game they played decent football." If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.